Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. I hope you all are doing okay. I'm doing all right. Honestly, I could be a bit better, but it's okay. Before we get started, several little bits. First off, I'm sorry I'm running late today. I was doing some kitchen work, essentially, and it took longer than I expected. Today, it's been one of those days. Yeah. Like, I only just now ate. Just now. So that's fun. Speaking of fun, one of the things I'm planning on doing today on stream, not right now, a bit later probably, is I am going to try a slice of ghost pepper jack cheese. But Crimson, what's that? 1 second and I'll show you. I was shopping for groceries, as one does. And living life. And I noticed while I was at Meijer that they have ghost pepper cheese. Ghost pepper jack cheese. Sorry, hold on. One. Oop. There we go. Ghost pepper jack cheese. It's pepper jack cheese, but made with jalapeno, habanero, and ghost peppers. It does not have a Scoville warning on it. I believe, hold on, I have a couple of others that I found as well. Okay. So, I have regular pepper jack cheese. Shocker. It's one. If you know me, you know that's my favorite cheese. But I also found something called Buffalo Jack cheese, which is Monterey Jack cheese with buffalo seasoning. Felt like that could be fun. I love a good buffalo seasoning and good buffalo sauce every now and then. But the other one I'm really excited to actually try on stream sometime in the future is this one, which is Carolina Reaper pepper jack cheese. I don't remember which is hotter, ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper, but I do know they're both pretty fucking hot. Today we're gonna do the ghost pepper. Next time, whenever I feel like it, we'll do the Carolina Reaper. See how that goes. So I'm excited for that. That's one of the things we'll be doing today, as I have already said. So yeah, actually, I probably, before we get started, I should probably take my dirty dishes to the sink. That way they're not just here on my desk. No. Maybe later. Well, yeah. So, that's the first bit of housekeeping business. That we're going to be doing that at some point today. As soon as I know it. I might leave it to last when I'm done, and then shove it down my throat then. Basically, I just ate, so my mouth is full of omelet. And I made myself a nice omelet. So I'm going to let that kind of fade so that I can try this unfiltered, essentially. I did already technically have some of it, because I used a couple slices for the omelet. However, it mixed with a lot of other cheeses that I use. Because when I make an omelet, I use it's like a 6-8. It's like a 6 cheese omelet essentially. No, actually, it's probably closer to cheese. But anyway, and it has bell peppers and stuff like that. Yeah, I go in when it's omelets. Sorry if people are hungry. Yeah, so that got a little. Basically, it got a little bit diluted, and I couldn't get the flavor. I couldn't see if there's much of a kick to it or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna just house a single slice of this and see what happens live on the internet. Cause fuck it, content. Yeah. Anyway. Next order of housekeeping business, before we get properly started with Horizon Zero Dawn, I am going to just take a second and remind you guys that if you decide that you like my content, then you see more of it, or even if you want to catch up, like see what else I've played, or check out my basically if you want to check out my VODs. My VODs are available for free over on YouTube.com. You can find me at Gaming with Crimson Knight at YouTube.com. In fact, you could just search Crimson Knight and you will find me at youtube.com. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but yeah, anyway, yeah, you can find me at youtube.com. That's where I put all my VODs for free, unedited. So, you know, enjoy that. Yeah, oh, you can also just go to find a link to it in my link tree. If you go to the link tree of my link tree, which is linktr.ee/Crimson Knight, exactly as it's written above my head, you'll find a whole bunch of links, not just to my YouTube, but to my Twitch, where you can catch me live Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays at around, give or take, 7-ish p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And there is not an F in that word. Sorry. Group chat on Discord, they're reacting to to my omelet essentially. But anyway, the trying to think. But yeah, Linktree. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the Linktree. You'll find links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Ko-fi, and my Patreon. Basically, it's the one-stop shop for if you want to find all the things me. So yeah, you can if you want to support my channel, the Ko-fi and the Patreon would be the way to do that. The Ko-fi would be if you want to just throw a couple of throw like a tip in my direction. The Patreon for if you want to like actually be a subscriber, and actually like help improve this mess that I call my channel. Basically, money from the Patreon specifically will go directly back to this channel and the content creation thereof. Things like more emotes, better graphics, merch potentially if I have enough people interested. My brain just alt F forward in the middle of the thought. Merch. Oh, an editor to help, you know, trim down my chunky VODs, so that they can, you know, so that it's less, and so that you basically have multiple versions, multiple ways of catching me. You have me live, the unedited VOD, and then the edited highlights essentially element of the VOD into more of a most likely something place. Where usually they edit out They usually people who do the YouTubers who do the Let's Plays usually edit it down to things like story progression, objective completion, funny moments, and the like. So you'll have those options as well. Trim out a lot of the like traveling from point A to B where nothing happens, etc. Unless something funny happens or I die a bunch or something. So yeah, I would do the editing myself. I am not that skilled, and I don't even have and even if I did it anyway, because I could do it, like I know how to do it, I'm just not that good at it. I would rather a professional. But even so, I don't have the time. I don't have the time, y'all. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, so if you want to throw some money my way, those are the two options that I would prefer. They're not the only options. I will allow and accept money from Twitch, obviously. But and YouTube, but I don't have enough followers on YouTube yet. If you want to help me out with that, like and subscribe. Anyway, and convince a couple of your friends to do so as well. Anyway, what was I saying? Sorry, like I said, it's one of those days. But yeah, so like if you want to throw money at me through Twitch, you absolutely can. Just be aware of the fact that Twitch takes a hefty ass chunk, and that chunk basically goes back to Jeff Bezos. And so like if you have a problem with that, you know, don't then use one of the other ways, basically. I personally do have a problem with that, but it's not enough of a problem where I'm like going to be like, don't pay me through the thing. You know, do what you want to do. I'm not going to stop you. But like, yeah. Anyway. Anyway, so yeah, check those out if you feel so inclined. Every little bit helps. Like just $1 here or there does help because this is my day job. So if you can, if you are willing and able to support, it would be very nice. Very grateful. It would be very nice, and I would be very grateful would be the proper sentence. Sorry. Like I said, one of those days. But anyway, I don't think I have anything else to ramble about. So yeah, I'm going to. So normally I would just go straight into Horizon Zero Dawn, but I want to take my dirty dishes to the kitchen. So I'm going to take us to my please wait screen, and then run those to the kitchen, refill my glass, and then come back. Actually, no, I'm not going to refill my glass. Actually, I will, because you're the best thing. You guys don't need to know about that. I'm going to run to the kitchen and be back. Don't go anywhere. I promise we'll be getting into Horizon Zero Dawn here in just a moment. All right, I'm back. Let's get into it. All right, everybody, I'm back and it's time to get into it. Welcome to K93.7. God, guys, remember when I played Killer Frequency last month and it was fucking amazing and I was having a blast? If you guys haven't watched the VODs of me playing Killer Frequency, you should. It's an amazing game. All right. Anyway.
What's all this? Alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
Anyway. So I actually left off last stream, I remember, here at Rost's home because, you know, I figured it'd be nice to start off where we began and before we go to where it'll end. Because if you look here, I have everything else done. I have checked every list I can find. I have everything done. Like every list of like missions and whatnot. So like, you know, I have all the upgrades. I have all the tutorials. My inventory is full of useful shit. Obviously I should have ground a bit better on mods, but like at the same time, I'm fine without, especially because I now have the Shield Weaver thing, which gives me a whole new bar of health on top of it. I need to stop paying attention to Discord. Sorry. So yeah. Now I did notice something while I was here. Sorry. My brain is not braining. Where is it? I am going the right way. Okay. What I did. So if you follow my socials, you'll see that I usually do screenshots of things when I. Oh, I did run past it. For my announcements. And this time of what my stream. And for this stream today, I had this awesome picture I took. I think it's awesome. Of Aloy essentially kneeling at Rost's grave or memorial here. And I noticed that there's a speak button, which means there's more dialogue.
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in. Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry. One moment.
think he...
Give me. One of my friends very specifically wanted to watch this live, and so I'm hounding her to open the stream because I know that she has easily gotten distracted and, you know, not actually watched, that not actually opened the stream. So we'll wait. Hello, there you are. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it.
All this. Alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
So I was just explaining to chat earlier that when I was getting my screenshot for the stream announcement today, I noticed there's a speak button here.
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in. Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that. For Elizabeth and Gaia and for you. I've got what I need to destroy Hades. The Master Override. Now all I have to do is drive it into Hades' skull, so no problem there. The final battle will be fought at Meridian. Hades will come for the Spire, and I'll be ready. I found out how Elizabeth died. She sacrificed herself, as you might expect. Said something about going home. I wonder where that was for her. If I ever find out, I'd like to go there. See it myself. Assuming I actually survived the battle at Meridian, of course. Which, let's face it, is... well... who knows? Well, I'll try to come back if I can, but... I guess this might be it. Thank you, Rost. Thank you for everything.
And now, with that, and the dramatic ass music in our ear, we head to Meridian. Yeah, it is. It's incredibly heartbreaking. Damn right. All right. So now that the dramatic ass music has faded, let us head all the fucking way. Well, first off, look how fucking far we've come, y'all. It's the world. It's the world, dear. All right, so that one, they want us to meet at the Palace of the Sun King. I think the way I want to approach this is from the Meridian Gate. Right? And the thing is, this map isn't even that large compared to a lot of other modern games. Like Assassin's Creed, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, they cover areas much larger than this, and they incrementally get larger from across them. I haven't played Assassin's Creed. I haven't seen Assassin's Creed Shadows world map yet, so it might even be larger. But yeah, I think I'm gonna fast travel over to this campfire and then walk my ass into Meridian and then to the Palace of the Sun, just in case there is something that they want us to. Actually, maybe I think I'm gonna actually come to this campfire, but just in case they have something outside of the, like, on approach that they show you, you know. While that's loading, give me 1 second. Okay. All right, we're going that way. Os.
Now that Prince Itaman has returned to Meridian. Conduct last night. I don't want to know.
Sorry, I'm trying to just let me come on, little bit. There we go. Sorry about that. I should see the one a Forbidden West has. Yeah, I've heard it's a massive map. I've heard that it's actually so massive that it's actually a bit of a detriment to the game. Like, there's a lot of space where there's worth doing or looking at. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but
I've gone as far as this thing will take me.
oh, so far, what is that? The fuck is that? Hold on, I don't remember that being there. I don't remember that being there. Oh, is that? Okay, if that is that, then yeah, I do actually remember that. Oh wow, look at those birds, man. Damn. The storm bird too. Yeah, that's that estate. Okay. The reason I don't remember that is because that resulted of a mission that took place over there, from what I recall. Absolutely. You'd be absolutely ramming them with the mount. Oh, that's right. She can jump. She can jump, she can roll, she can run. She can do it all.
Take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Muscle memory should handle me all right.
It's not what I imagined.
Besides, I genuinely don't think I have anything to warm up with. And warming up would just waste the ammo and the resources I have on hand. So like, if I went around hunting things, I would just be wasting my ammo and stuff. And I'd be wasting time. So let's get into it.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Oh, that's possible.
Aloy.
I deadass thought that the Spire was what Meridian was sitting on top of, but you might be right about that. I hadn't thought about that.
Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa.
We get it. She's hot.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death,
She's hot and
I
badass.
prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
You're allowed to have a
Then you
crush.
have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson.
I mean, the truth of the matter is, we'll find out where the Spire is in just a moment.
Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses.
Oh, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Once you have a crush, crushes are impossible to go away.
You know of our enemies.
Especially when the woman is just that badass.
Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not
Oh,
yet.
no.
I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. That makes sense. Hey, Mr. Blameless, is this where you betray us? Because I keep forgetting that. I keep feeling like you're going to.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Yay.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I'm gonna.
And the spire.
If it's got the hot lady with the hot spy assassin lady with the badass armor, I'm absolutely gonna be going after her.
Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Sleeping at Olin's apartment. That is an incredible way to not have to design a new interior location at this city, while also making it very poetic. So, crying face? Question mark? Visit both defense sites. So, yes, you are correct. The spire area is one of them. That is the spire. So, good call on that. So, there's the ridge, and there's that. And then it wants me to sleep there. Oh, Vanasha, is that her name? I forgot her name. I cannot believe I forgot her name. I got another Sobek journal. Did I read the previous one? I think I did. Where'd it go? Yes, we did read that one. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 4:30. By 04:30, I guess. Or 04:30. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms. I woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course. Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long. Alright? It's long, alright? I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. That stanza or couplet or whatever leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hand, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Aww. Aww. Did I read this? Yes, I did, because I remember 06T grounding. I'll read it again just in case. Just wrapped. This is Sobek Journal 11/1964 R. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi bits. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designing ZD project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're oh my god, English is hard, y'all. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and resident labs. The work crew's already set up my lab and / office. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harry's recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidate. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to ZD site. Harry's promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I am to launch Gaia at 0.6 T ground link. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Yeah, I do remember reading that now, but anyway.
I'm afraid all we can do is wait. Get some rest at Owen's apartment. Or tend to other matters.
Okay. So, rest before the final battle is the actual thing. These are the optional things. I think I'm going to go here first. I'm going to run right past Olin's apartment. I'm going to go see if I can convince Vanasha to join me. Oh, another one? Or is that just the one I already read? That is. Okay. So we have 2 left, apparently. Yeah. Because we got these 2 done, and then we have this one and this one left. So we've got 64, then 60, and then we have 1 1964, 7 16 65, 10 31 65, and then 1 15 66.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
They'll be done by the end of the game. Yeah, that's kind of the intention.
Take a look at these.
Basically, they didn't want to. They didn't want you to be spiraling down through the finale of the game and scrambling around, keeping an eye out for hidden journals and whatnot. So they gave you the last 4 all at once, and will leak them out over the course of the finale, so that you can get the lore drops as they come out, and like trickle to you as they're important. Which is a clever way of world building, and lore telling. Gonna do some squats while we wait for the elevator.
Heat doesn't let up. Well, neither do I.
All right.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Buy what you need.
All right.
Fine goods for a fair.
I do have an ad starting soon.
But honest.
In about a minute. Which will go for about 3-ish minutes from what I recall.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
disorderly conduct
What?
last night. You
Nothing.
wanna know what they were
Out
doing.
with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Founder. So yes, she was. So Vanasha was is a spy from Meridian. She was sent by Avad to essentially protect and keep an eye on his little brother. And she joined as the Queen's handmaiden, and was essentially badass assassin to protect. And now you can't hear me because we're in an ad. Darn. But yeah, for the benefit of everybody else, she was a badass assassin protector of the Queen and Edamin. But since I have escorted Edamin and the Queen back to Meridian, she has no reason to not be with them anymore. And I'll just restate that when the ad ends. But anyway. Oh, you did hear it. Great. Awesome.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
God, she's hot.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there
I'll take you on a date.
I wasn't informed.
Girl, if you want to go on a date, all you got to do is say. I'll treat you.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
It means No, girl, it means exactly what you think it means. It means exactly what you think it means. Jesus Christ! This feels like queer baiting.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
Are you
I've
gay?
been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth.
I can make you come for me. Sorry.
I came for them.
This is your reminder that my audience is intended to be 18 and up, and if you're not, you've been warned.
This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world. I only fight when I have to. But by the time I have to, I usually want to.
Honestly, that last thing she said is such a vibe. I usually only fight if I have to, but usually I only fight if I have to, but usually by the time I have to, I want to. That is such a vibe.
I've put something special on the tips of my arrows for the eclipse.
Oh. Oh.
It's too bad Bahavas isn't here to see his little friends crushed. I only fight when I have to, but by the time I have to, I usually want to.
God, I love her so much.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If a Thrall were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
That is some my dead fiance would want me to fight. It's level shit, and I am here for it. Oh, my heart. Oh. Yeah, just as a reminder, Elita is the one whose childhood friend, had gotten ripped apart from her. He was a childhood friend who then became boyfriend. He was ripped apart because he was exiled with the rest of the Shadow Karja when Avad came to power. And he was one of the Shadow Karja's soldiers and whatnot, and they murdered him because he was going to defect back to Meridian in order to be with her. And they murdered him. Brutally. We found the corpse. It wasn't fun. So yeah, this is her. And
Father understood that I couldn't just stand by in my garden.
I'm glad that her father understood that.
Maybe this battle can finally end the war between the Karja.
Not likely, but maybe. There's always hope.
I should finish up here before the fighting starts.
Yes, you should.
Father understood that I couldn't just stand by in my garden.
Yes. Video games are good, y'all. All right, there's Vanasha and Uthid. It didn't let me talk to Uthid. It only let.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Uthid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
I just remembered who Uthid was. Uthid was the exiled champion who Vanasha had us go save. It will let us talk to Uthid.
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more proper. To watch Idolin play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it.
Okay, so I see what this game is trying to do. They're trying to make Vanasha and Uthid a thing. Oh, yeah, you were just saying that too. They're trying to make it a thing. It feels more sibling energy, though. That's the problem. For me. It feels more sibling. Like, she's teasing him the way a sibling teases their sibling. Kind of a thing. That's the vibe I keep getting. But I can see what they're trying to do. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Give me a moment. I accidentally knocked my trash can over. I managed to catch it before most things fell out, but I did. Hold on. Bear with me. Sorry. There's that. Here. Here. There we go. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay, so you were agreeing with me. Chemistry between Aloy and Vanasha, these two are giving sibling. Exactly.
Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I've put something special on the tips of my arrows for the eclipse.
Sorry, I just want to... She has such good outfits. Like, in general. She's not wearing her badass epic battle armor from earlier in the game, which is unfortunate. But, fair. Dude, do I have more to say to Uthid? I do.
The sun is my armor. This other armor I wear is a safeguard.
Ooh. We stand a faithful man who's actually decent and keeps to his tenets.
Always for a Sun King. Always for Meridian.
And a loyal man too, damn.
Every battle we hope to make the last. For the other side.
I mean, to be fair, like, yes, they're giving sibling, but she could do a lot worse than Uthid. Like, she could do a lot worse than Uthid. She could do Avad, for example, and Avad is a lot worse than Uthid. Let me refill my glass with some water, and then we'll move on. Maybe we'll move on. Oh, God. But wait, was that Al from
The
Uthid?
sun is my armor.
Yes. Okay.
This other armor I wear.
All right. Well, who else we got here? We got Petra. We got Nil. Oh, we've got Nil. Geneva, I think. Nakoa. Oh my God, Nakoa. It's been fucking forever. I don't see anybody else at the moment. Just fair. They couldn't have every NPC we've ever encountered. Let's do Nil first.
Him? From the Battle of the Dawn?
Can be. Cinnabar Sands was before that, and there were no survivors.
Well, I don't like to boast.
Oh, son, keep the shadow from falling upon me.
I love that they have these two Karja guards basically shitting themselves because Nil is just standing there.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
What's up, asshole? I hope you die in the battle. You won't, but I hope you will.
Hey, Aloy. They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy, If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this.
Yeah, he wanted to fight me to the death, and I said, fuck no.
The weight before blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed.
You're making it difficult to be glad to see you. Honestly, that is such a vibe, but also at the same time, so glad, so well phrased. Oh yeah, Nil is such a complex character in that I have a complex relationship with him. Oh god. He's a serial killer. Like, that's the long and short of it. He's a serial killer. But the fact that he's okay with his what's it called? His impulses being aimed for the greater good makes him fascinating to me. And he has so many good lines and way too many relatable, way too many things he says are have me over here going, I mean, I don't exactly disagree. So yeah, it's I love him, but I hate him.
Battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist?
Yeah, this is a playground for him.
Killed anyone lately you'd like to talk about? I don't care for fighting machines, but I hear these ones are demons. That's exciting. Trouble with a battle is, it can be hard to find killing to call your own.
Fair.
Killed anyone lately you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, the problem with the battle that it actually makes me kind of surprised he came is there's no hunting involved. And his thing is very much the hunt, the stalking of his prey. His prey being other humans. I feel like he's very much a commentary on a lot of video game characters as are typically played by people in video games. By which I mean, oftentimes in video games, due to how video games are made, you end up killing a bunch of people without consequence for almost no reason. And that's just because of that's just kind of how the game is made. And so, he feels like he's commentary on how typically video games are played. I don't know. All right, we've talked to Nil. We got Petra over there.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
That wasn't sibling. That wasn't sibling. That girl needs a cold shower. I swear to Christ. Whew. I like your spear, Uthid. I like how long and girthy it is. I like how you hold it in your hand. Grip it gentle, but tight at the same time. How your fingers slide along. I am 100% sober. Who are you again? Geneva. Let's talk to you first.
Geneva. They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion.
Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man.
Oh yeah, she's the one who was in charge of the prison with the breakout and had me hunt down the three or four people who escaped.
Too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian.
There it is.
The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy. Can't fault my prisoners' discipline. All those dawn drills have served them well. After it's all over, I might be the only one going back to the Rock. How'd you like that? I've waited 2 years for this war to break. I can wait a little longer. Can't fault my prisoners' discipline. All those dawn drills have served them well.
Now, I remember Nakoa. I don't remember much of her story, but I remember the character design. Let's see if I can remember it.
You came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
Oh yeah, she's the Nora who she's the one who has the brother who was concerned about her because she hadn't been heard from in a while. And so we chase her down to Meridian, where she was disappeared by Zaid because she was calling him a butcher and shit. Yeah, I remember.
You'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end. Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold. Together. I hear they call you the Anointed now. The matriarchs and their rituals. Jan's probably eating it up. It's strange to fight alongside the Karja. But I guess they're like any tribe. Some kind, some vicious. Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold. Together.
Alright, now, I believe, because we talked to those three, we talked to those two. We didn't talk to Teb. We did talk to Alita. Let's talk to Teb first.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts.
Okay, good to know.
When you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe.
Ooh, that's a very diplomatic way of answering that. Because she doesn't exactly confirm his religious beliefs at all, which she has a strong distaste for. But she also doesn't anti them at all in that response. That was very political in her response there.
Always the ones you least expect
This place
cause you trouble.
really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
I don't like a
Ooh, we have another one. We have another journal, everybody.
There are materials like I've never seen in the markets above.
Oh, so that's the flag. Okay, that banner we'll keep an eye out for.
I tried to explain stitchers and makers to these Karja. You'd think that wouldn't take much explaining.
You'd think.
This place really couldn't be more different to the sacred land.
Watch out for the Asaram merchants.
Okay. Now we have a new journal. Let's read it. Halloween just passed. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten pack of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out, but not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway. Yes, exactly. She very much does respect him. Like she has that with a lot of the Nora who treated her decently from the start. You know, it's that kind of a thing of I like you too much as a person to like openly shit on your beliefs. But like also at the same time, you know. Anyway, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the president's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Gag. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harry's stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks, and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African Civ brigade are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar Seawing. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. May a dislike Travis. Oh. Yeah. No, it's fair. It's not like he's Ted Faro or anything.
Sun King Arvad's spies saved Prince Eden from the shadow.
You know what? No, I'm going to take the zip line because I love zip lines. Let's go. Yeet. Hello, Petra.
Petra. Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
I love that they do this because it provides us with the experience we need to be able to properly use these in the actual game itself.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. good. Try the next.
Ah, there it is.
See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Damn. Okay. Be restless. Be weak.
I don't make weapons for a living. It's more of a diversion. The city always ground my gears, but I'd miss it if it were gone. You take care of yourself and the cannons. I don't make weapons for a living. It's more of a diversion.
Okay. Well, next is up here. Where you at? There you are. Yeah, that weapon didn't have any right to go that hard. Oh, really? Fine. Get off the geometry, Aloy. I know you're not familiar with the concept, but still. Oh, wait.
You stopped that assassin. Walk in light for your bravery.
Yeah, they kind of are. And there's our final... No, it's not. What is our final one? Final one is 1:15:66. So it was just reminding us that we've had this one, which we've already read. Okay. Yeah, it's... If not Vanasha, Petra. If neither, then Nakoa. And there was a fourth one that I forget who it was, but there was a fourth one that I had in there somewhere as well. Oh, the chick who's in charge of the hunting club now. Fuck, what's that called? What's her name? Yeah, I don't remember what she's called. Talana, yes! Yes! So yeah, Vanasha... for me, it's Vanasha, Talana, Petra, then Nakoa. Time to go look at the spire. Aratak? Whoa! Whoa! That's a person I was not expecting to be here. Aratak from the fucking DLC, dude. From the Frozen North.
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again.
It's good to see you too, man.
This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
My heart.
Cyan said she could not predict the outcome. If she had, I would have chosen not to hear it. Did we not fight back machine demons before? You, my sister, and I. The battle looms, but every day brings a fresh battle.
Let's see if he has another one.
Cyan said she could not predict the outcome. If she had, I would have chosen not to hear it.
Aluki.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Okay, I kind of like her. I don't remember her at all, but I like her. I wish that the chick from, oh God, hold on. Let me see if I can find her name. The chick who's up here at the hunting grounds. That's not the groundskeeper. The one who was the Banuk hopeful who got exiled because she helped somebody, essentially. I wish she would be here. I hope she's here. I don't think she will be, but I want to see her. I would love to see her again.
From their metal bones, I'll make my armor and my song. My spear is sharp. My will is like the oldest ice. If I live or die, they'll call my name down glacier cracks. From their metal bones, I'll make my armor and my song.
So who are we thinking are going to be up here? They said a bunch of Nora are up here at the spire. We know that Erend is up here. And his Vanguard are up here. Who else we think are going to be up here? You remember her when Aloy had went there? Oh. You know, I do kind of remember that a little bit. Now that you mention it. There she is! There she is!
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead. I came prepared. I have arrows enough to take down 5 armies.
God, you're gonna need them.
Hawk and Thrush, ready for the battle to start. When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
Also, her positioning, like I was thinking about it with Aratak and Aluki. Their positioning further down the mountain is actually very fitting. Like that feels exactly the kind of decision in character that Aratak would make. Not Aratak, Aratak. I don't know why I said it the other way. You know? And her being right here, she's got cover, she's got height, she's got, like, she can see them coming, he says as he yeets Aloy off the mountain. Like, she is already ready to fight. She is keeping a watch and keeping a lookout. That feels very on brand for her, too. Okay, stairs down. Let's go down first. This is just an empty area. Seems to be just an empty area. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Though I'm also at the very same time not surprised at all because of how much attention to detail they gave for the rest of the game in general. Question, did that other journal appear yet? Probably not, if I can go to the right thing. No, it didn't. Okay. It'll probably come after I talk to these people. Let's see here. What do we got? We've got Sona, Naaman, Varl. Oh, I knew Varl was going to be here. God, I do not... There are 2 characters I do not want them... Actually, 3. There are 3 characters I do not want them to push Aloy to in future stuff. She better not get pushed towards Erend. She better not get pushed towards Varl, and she better not get pushed to Avad. No. But yeah, there's Erend, there's Varl, there's Naaman, Sona. And I don't see any others at the moment, which is weird to me. That feels like a very few number of people. I'll talk to Erend first, I guess. Actually, no, I'll talk to Naaman first. There's Sona. Oh, I think his mom came too.
Great son, how does your gaze fall?
There you are.
In approval or approach? Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage, from the east where we came, to the west where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
Naman, I should have known if there was going to be a sun priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the light, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy's only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
I mean, he's right. He's right.
The Ataru have a proverb. Green grows from the ashes of a forest blaze.
Ooh. Green grow from the ashes. Oh, I love that.
From what I could gather, the Nora believed their goddess chose them for a fated battle. The Oseram believe in many things. The forge's hiss, the charcoal's crack, the creak of the fermenting barrel. Complex omens. The Ataru have a proverb. Green grows from the ashes of a forest blaze.
Oh, I love it. All right. Erend, Varl, Sona. No, let's do Sona first. Because I really couldn't be asked about the other two at the moment.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
You think Varl sort of comes through like they even show Aloy to be slightly jealous and a bunch of crap, but yeah. Okay, that's good. They won't push it too much. Same with Avad and Erend. That's fair. That's fair. I think they were mainly saving anything like that for what was going to be the third game, which inevitably got nuked because of, I think it was COVID that nuked it. But there was supposed to be another game, from what I recall. I think it was a mix of COVID and the voice of silence dying. That resulted in the death. Not the death, in the failure. Not the God, the right words. That resulted in the stalling of the third game. Yeah, it was supposed to be a trilogy from the start. The first game they made pretty much self-contained just in case it didn't catch on. Then the second game was supposed to lead them into a third eventually. But the voice actor for Silence died. And also, I'm pretty sure, and then COVID, and around the same time, COVID hit, and that nuked it essentially. So I think that there was basically the 3-act structure. Any romance for the main character would have actually fallen through in the third game, and stuff like that. That's usually how that works in trilogies and whatnot. So yeah, this was supposed to be a trilogy. And it still might be. It's just their game developers, studios are struggling at the moment for various reasons.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
I love her.
The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients. We will stand tall, for we are the strength of the Nora. Your fight is ours. You know it to be so. The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of
the Carja didn't build that. Alright, so that's them. Nothing else, right? Nothing else on my thingy? Nope. Alright. Can't actually go up to it, right? Oh, I can get pretty damn close. Shit. Hey, I can almost touch the thing. That's phenomenal. Land. Oh, I just realized Naman is praying to the spire, or at least at the spire. Oh God, fuck off, Varl. Erend it is.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, How tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Anyway, before I actually have this conversation, I need to run to the bathroom because I have to pee. So I'll be back in a bit. I promise I won't take too long. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, I am back. Told you I wouldn't take too long. Also, I have decided that it's time to have a slice of the ghost pepper cheese. And I feel like the best way to do this, ball it up all at once. Yeah, nope, that's just cheese. That's just pepper jack cheese. With a slightly different flavor than normal pepper jack cheese has. So I am a little disappointed. Because I know that ghost peppers are high on the Scoville. So I'm a little disappointed. I even had a glass of milk here ready, just in case. Oh well. All right, time to have a conversation with Aaron.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Aaron. I'm glad that that tiny head of yours can grasp the gravity of the situation that we've been in since the beginning. Were you not listening? Were you not listening throughout the entire previous part of the game that you've been involved in?
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
That's true. She'd be very pissed if we lose.
What kind of machines have they got?
Big, ugly ones. From the ancients. Ugly and ancient? Like your mother?
Worse, like your wife.
That's enough. This is what I have to deal with.
I love these vacated. Wow, that's an autocorrect oopsie.
We gonna fight soon? I'm getting hungry.
You're always hungry.
Feasts on me. After we win.
Beer too?
Beer too.
I love that they're acting like the fight's gonna happen soon, but I've been told Aloy has been told to go sleep for a night. So you guys should probably chill for a bit.
You just can't leave me alone, can you?
I think she likes you.
No, she doesn't.
You gonna kiss her, Captain?
Shut up. Now. We'll just pretend that never happened.
Yeah, you bet we will. You bet we'll pretend that never happens, because oh boy, am I going to, otherwise would I mock you for it endlessly.
What kind of machines have they got?
Big, ugly ones.
Okay, we're back
From
to
the
that. All right. Okay, I guess.
Like your mother.
I guess we'll talk to Varl.
Like your wife.
That's enough.
Look, a rabbit.
This is what I have to deal with.
Sona. Yeah, I don't have anybody else to talk to, it looks like, so I guess we'll go talk to Varl now. Ooh, hold on. I love her design. Like, her little skirt thing's a little glitchy, but because I think it's supposed to hang down the leg, but damn, I love her whole aesthetic. Yes. Okay.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my
Does
word.
it?
So, Meridian.
He hasn't exactly been helpful.
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
I don't know if that was intentional or not, or if I'm just reading into the voice line a little bit, but I feel like Ashley Birch, the voice actor for Aloy, put a little bit of extra pepper on her pronunciation, on her saying the word goddess there. Like, it had a little bit of extra spice to it. Yeah, that goddess and I are in agreement, you know? It could just be me reading into it, but it felt like it.
Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over. Up here, I'm not sure if the...
Oh my god, your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over. Yeah, it's because he sees you as his direct competition. When, honestly, neither of you are even in the top 10. You have so many people that ahead of you that outclass you endlessly. This girl standing next to you has a better chance than either of you two do.
The world has grown bigger, or I've grown smaller.
¿Por qué no los dos? That said, if you're feeling extra small, they say warm temperatures help with that.
I apologize for the war chief. She is hating this. Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over.
Anyway, all right. We just got the last journal. We only have to rest before before the mission. So I'm gonna hop back here. Quick travel instead of walking. Also, for the record, we are going to go later because not only did I start late, I've done a lot of chatting. And we've not really accomplished anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and read our final. Like, first off, let's take a second and appreciate how much work I've put in to fill this whole thing out. A lot of it done off stream because that's a lot of running and grinding. Where is it? Is it this one? No. Where is it? It's this one. There we go. So we've done that one, that one, that one, and now for the final log. January 15th, 66. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harry's warned me? Said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated. Then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up. But they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still, tests to run. Still tests to run. Kinks to smooth. We don't kink shame here. Kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At last, we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. At least, not at last, at least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible, for which I'm glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. The USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive. For life's sake. I'll go tell the others. And then we already know what happens to those alphas. Head Pharaoh, with his fucking head up his ass, overrides them and kills them all. Deciding unilaterally, as the richest person left standing in the world, that no humanity should survive. Wealth does not give you power. It does not give you sway. It does not give you the right to make decisions as if you're the damn one in charge. And the sooner this world realizes that, the better.
Not again. By the sun, an attack is coming.
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
What did you miss? Did you catch me reading the entire journal? I read the journal and then I went on a little bit of a rant about rich people and capitalism and society. So not much, I guess. I love that the game was just like, hey, if you proceed from here, there's no returning back. So I'm just going to do a quick check, make sure there's nothing I'm forgetting. Nope. All right. Yeah, I really wish... I'm kind of kicking myself here. I really wish I had had kept one of my other purple spear mods, because I did not realize we were going to get a second mod. Ish. Well, you can catch it on VOD if you want to. Anything in here? No? Okay. Who are you? Legan. Oh. Am I near the... I'm near the... Okay, I know where I'm at. Rest before the battle. Sure. All caps. No way back! I don't have any more preparations to do. I genuinely don't. So... let's start it. And for the record, I'm riding this until the end. No matter how long it takes. I will finish this game tonight.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Also, technically, you don't have your thingy on. All allies... Hey, I just got the achievement that all allies have joined. Given Aloy's actions, all possible optional alloys. All possible optional allies joined the defense. Yay, I got that achievement. How many achievements do I have left to get? Not much. There's one hidden achievement, which is probably for completing the game. I have to kill 6 fire claws. No. Unless I do it during the... Unless I get... No. 5 machine types repaired. 5 dismount strikes. Down 23 grazer dummies. New game plus completed. Not going to happen, most likely. I mean, I might do it, but not likely. Ultra hard completed. Also not likely. And all achievements obtained. But yeah, there's one hidden achievement. So... Hey, look, it started. I can hear it.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
God, being shaken awake like that is always terrifying and disorienting. I don't know if I don't know if anybody watching has ever actually been shaken awake like that. It is so disorienting and terrifying.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded!
All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Just drop on him with your spear.
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then. Can't let him in close.
Okay, that works. Sleeping in the middle of another earthquake? I mean, fair.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
No, not that button.
Only endless night awaits you.
All right. Because I did get. Oh, well, I guess I didn't. Oh, I leveled up. That's what it was. They gave me ability points.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Come on. Come here.
Why
Come on.
do you fight? The end is inevitable.
There he is. Okay.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Yes, yes, yes. I know, Aloy. Health potion. Good to know. Oh, fuck off. Fine. Nope, wrong button. Where you at? Where you at? There you are.
He's quick.
God, he's not just quick, he's powerful. Thick bomb, we'll go for proximity. Another one of these. All right. Oh, it didn't. Love that for me. Come on. Apparently those aren't working? Question mark? There we go.
It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down! Damn him.
Come on, catch fire.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
Oh, damn.
You will die on nothing.
Come on, come on. Come on. I missed.
A savage cannot understand destiny. Your fate was set.
Blocked again.
Die beneath the sun.
All right, where is he at? There he is.
Blocked again.
Come on. There we go.
Impossible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Ooh.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
She made it quick. More than I probably would have. Also, the turn your face to the sun, let him die in his religion kind of a thing. Darn, I was hoping for a another spear mod. What mods do I have now? Not really good ones. I do have some of these. That's okay.
I'll keep my stomach quiet.
Yep. All right. All of that, except for the time he killed me, he didn't really do shit to me. I really wish the spear would stay on your back. You know? Yeah, he never actually broke my shield.
Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Now it's mad. Time to go.
Machines from the west!
There we go. All right. Nope, not that gun. There we go. Come on, pick it up.
Good hit.
South! They're coming from the south!
Gotta get to another platform.
Oh, it wants me to move. Okay.
Look to the west! Gas fire incoming!
Oh shit, hi.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
No signs! Alone in the attack! Lower your arms! But be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again! West!
Right on target.
Take cover from the Death Bringer!
Don't want to be here when that hits.
From the sky!
I'm just tanking these fucking missiles to the face. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It fires on you, Nora!
Hold on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I have it on high because there are other things that would get through too easily. Racist things, but you can't really choose. Twitch doesn't let you choose what can and doesn't get through. So, like, basically, it's either a block it all or block nothing kind of a thing. So, like, basically, if I just told Twitch not to do the auto mod, then I would have people able to come in and say all kinds of hateful slurs and racist shit, and say all kinds of shit without getting caught by the auto mod. But the downside is saying pretty much anything else will get you caught and in trouble too. So I have to go through and allow it manually. You know what's hilarious? These things are doing more damage to me than Helis did.
It's taking a shot at me.
No, it's not.
Nora, girl, look out! Stormbird! Stormbird!
Oh, fuck me high!
Beware, Nora! Incoming!
Of course a fucking Stormbird shows up. My fucking nemesis in this playthrough. Where'd you go? Oh, on my ass. Okay. Fuck off.
Nora, girl, look out!
Whew. Yes, I know that there are 4 platforms and 4 guns. I wasn't rotating through them, probably like it wanted me to, because there were NPCs who were manning most of them at the rest of the time until they died. So basically, I was trying to let the NPCs do their jobs while helping, kind of a thing. Yeah. That's why I was not doing what it wanted me to do, which was rotate through them all. Because anytime I went to one of the other platforms, it would kick the person off the gun who was already manning it, you know? And that didn't feel efficient to me. How fucked up would it be if she woke up like 48 hours later from being knocked unconscious like that and they'd already like accessed the spire? How fucked up would that be?
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
I have been memed by the internet to death. She fades to black and then wakes up in Skyrim.
My all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
I mean, she's already pretty pissed. Where am I pressing? Hold on. Okay. I now see my path.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, shadow demons.
To think I almost missed this. But where you must go now, I can't follow.
Take the fight to the spire, Aloy. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
What about Vanasha? You here? I found Uthid. I hear Uthid. There's Uthid.
I saw there was heavy fighting on the climb to the spire.
Uthid and Nil are here. There's Nil.
All this destruction can almost make you feel inadequate.
Okay, where's Vanasha? Apparently she's not here. Fine. Go on. There we go.
I'll shake it out later.
There's a Lukey. Hell yeah, girl.
I will answer your challenge. My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow. Nobunag turns away from a challenge.
Rest now, Ice Hunter.
How fucked up would it be if Aratak was just laying dead somewhere? I don't think it'll be the case, but that would be so fucked. Oh man, why did you take me out of my outfit?
Hades is transmitting.
It makes me sad when games do that. Like, I get it. I get why, but... These Nora are like, what the fuck are we gonna do with that? Uh-oh. All right, I have to run to the bathroom again. I will be right back. I promise I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and sorry again. All right.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses.
All right.
Aaron's...
Hold on a second. My headset is not fully turned on. Come on. There we go.
Vanguard. I have to get up there.
Yeah, I can actually hear in both ears now. Alrighty. Imagine having the stamina to run up this mountain without having to stop to catch your breath, and being able to actually fight an army by yourself afterwards.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy!
Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look.
Yo, imagine the fucking legend that would evolve from that statement. It's like one of those Chuck Norris statements. You know? Aloy the Anointed. Fucking was had the ridge collapsed on Aloy the Anointed, and she still walked away.
There isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
Yeah!
I should stock up. Last chance.
All right. I still haven't needed any, like, actually needed any of these potions. All right. Talk to anybody? No? Nobody wants to chat? I mean, that makes sense given the everything, but all right, let's go. Oh. Yeah, okay, I didn't think that through. The thing, I don't remember if I've talked about this before, but it just occurred to me, the poetic element of her wearing the shield armor that I have her wearing. Considering this armor was created to fight the plague back in the day. And she's fighting the plague now. Am I going the right way? Am I just trying to cram my face up a wall? Okay, so no, I am going the right way.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Oh, I have to fight one of these fuckers again.
Get ready! Deathbringer! Deathbringer!
I mean, Hades is right there. I could just... Turns around and gets hit in the face by a fucking missile. Oh, I am on the wrong side of cover.
Execute.
The big one wants to duel! Take more than you to stop me!
Hold on. I need to remind myself how to fight these things. Machine catalog. Deathbringers. Alright. Hard outer casing. Weak fire and shock. I have a repeater cannon turret, which I'm currently is what I am currently fighting. I could probably take that out with one of my tear weapons. Cooling rods, my core, flamethrower, grenade launcher, and it's got more gun turrets, stabilizers. I have an idea. Hold on. Because I have weapons. pop that in because it's vulnerable to overheating. All right.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
I just now realized I was on a clock.
It's brought more of the corrupted, Aloy.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
Hi guys. Thanks for running me over like that. That was great. I love that.
Prioritize entity.
Come on then.
We are life takers and machine breakers all.
Another flight of machines! Are you ready? Take them out first!
Prioritize entity.
Oh, taking notice of me, huh? My way's clear.
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
I got a spear damage coil. Hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking modify my thing. At the end, I get it. Fucking vindicated.
Distant threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
This guard being like, I just got hugged by the king. What do I do with that? Also, the fact that he chose the guard, not Blameless Marad. I ship a VOD in that guard now. I can't help it. Integrity restored. Gaia log.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like
Oh, she found a horse.
Children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto.
Oh, wait, no, this is Aloy.
So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. but with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
I love that Gaia grew the flowers around. No. I'm okay. No, I'm not. Well, that was Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a good game. That's all I got. It's a good game. The developers did an amazing job. I wish they hadn't used AI to remaster the game. And in that same process, not bring the voice actors back. But and they've got a Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game out, or will be out soon or something. That looks like a lot of fun. And of course there's Forbidden West. And like I was saying earlier, there was supposed to be at least a third game. Possibly even more. However, circumstances of stuff have resulted in that, at least for now, being scrapped. They might revisit it at some point. But yeah. I don't know. As for what I'll do in the future for on Fridays moving forward, I mentioned earlier this week that I might instead of diving directly into Forbidden West, I might take a break and do the final Dishonored game. Which is Dishonored Death of the Outsider. And I think I'm gonna lean through. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is do that, finish the Dishonored series, and then return to this. Return to Forbidden West. I might do something else before Forbidden West too. I don't know, because Forbidden West is a massive game. I might pick something shorter between. I don't know. I have options and I'll need to consider them, basically. Oh man. I mean, I feel like at this point I would probably be like giving my final thoughts about the game and whatnot. However, I very much gave all of my thoughts about the game as they came to me as I was playing. So, like, I don't really have anything to just, like, pontificate on here at the end while the credits rolls. So, yeah, I don't know. I wish we'd seen Aratak fighting, like we saw Aluki. We may have had that chance. We also didn't see Varl's mother, Sona. We also didn't see Vanasha in the actual fighting, but that doesn't mean that I didn't just miss them. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Vanasha is still the best. Vanasha and Talana are very damn near tied, but Vanasha tops Talana just a bit for me as favorite characters, and also for ships with Aloy. Anyway. I hope the devs are suitably proud of this game. They should be. As I've said, as I know I've said numerous times throughout the stream, the one thing, if I had to pick something to complain about, or that I'd wish they'd done differently, I wish that they had put a little bit more thought into the stealth mechanics, specifically the stealth kill aspect, because that one could very easily end up being not done well and missed and messed up. Because it often happened where I was trying to go for the stealth kill and ended up not doing that. But yeah, as for the story, I think them pushing Aaron, Varl, and Avad on Aloy like that, like, I know that next game is the next game and whatever, but like, establish that they have crushes, but like, it very much felt like they were kind of pushing for those specific ones. I don't know. Special thanks to Secret Agent Mark Cerny. I probably should not Google that. Special thanks to our amazing cosplayers and fan artists. We love you. Aww. The gorilla babies. These were all the babies born while they were working on this game. More. Oh boy. They got busy. No wonder the game was a bit horny. In loving memory of that person. Yeah, no wonder the game was a bit horny. The devs were, apparently. Thank you for playing. Oh. Now, is there any treats for after the credits? Probably not. Nope, just more credits. Oh, treat! She just left the spear in it. Don't touch the spear, man. Hello, Silence.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Well. Yep. Ended the War Machine threat. That was the hidden thingy. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle of Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated in this playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option and also create new loadouts via the pause menu. That's kind of cool. Well, yeah. We did it, y'all. And I finally have... God. I do... another thing I wish they'd done. I wish that the Shield Weaver outfit was yet another updated version of this original Outcast outfit. Or maybe, like, replaced it or something. Like, similar to how, like, the Nora Brave outfit is an upgraded version of the cast suit kind of a thing. Like, I kind of wish it was essentially you have these one of these clothes, and then like the Shield Weaver stuff on top of it, you know? And I mean, they kind of did a visual element of that to some degree. Like, if you look... Oops. But it's not as notable, essentially, to me. I wish, you know? Oh well. Because then they could have, in the final cutscenes and stuff where they default you back to the default uniform, you know, they could have, I don't know. They could have easily added the Shield Weaver elements, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah. But yeah, that's Horizon Zero Dawn. And we didn't actually end up going too late, so that was good. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for continuingly joining me through this massive ass journey that was Horizon Zero Dawn. And also thank you for joining this week. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, that is it for this week. Taking the weekend off, and then we'll be back next week with more stuff. We'll be back on Monday. I'm not sure what we'll be back on Monday with. I have to check with my friend Rose. I think she might still be busy, so I might make it another productivity day. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Watch my socials and my Discord for more information on that. Yeah. If you want to check out my other VODs, you can. If you want to catch me playing the rest of this game, the VODs for it are all available over on YouTube. You can find me at Gaming with Crimson Knight on search that, or even just search Crimson Knight. You can find the direct link up here in the link tree. Also in the link tree, if you're watching this on YouTube or somewhere else, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/gaming. Again, the link tree will have a direct link as well. Also in the link tree, you'll find links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, I already said, my Twitch, I already said, and my Ko-fi and my Patreon. Basically, if you are willing and able to throw some money my way, this is my day job, so greatly appreciate it. But if not, that's perfectly fine too. I won't. So if you can, great. If not, that's fine. But the way I would prefer you do that would be through the Ko-fi and the Patreon, as written above my head. The Ko-fi for if you want to just give me a tip. The Patreon for if you want to become an actual subscriber and help all what I've got going on here. Maybe even adding an editor or etc., so on and so forth. So yeah, that would all come through the Patreon, or the Ko-fi if you want to throw me dollars there, as you are willing and able. It doesn't have to be much, just, whatever that you got, to spare, specifically to spare. I know that currently with life, there's not much to spare in that regards currently, but yeah, if anything you can would be great, but if not, that's okay. I understand. So yeah, anyway, yeah, that's it for the week. And so until next time, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves and love everyone around you. And I'll see you all next time. I love you all. Peace out.